That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me!
The evidence and testimony we've seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at this table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee.
No, you're wrong, Your Honor. I know what I saw. I saw... I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Why won't anyone believe me? Please! I'd say that's pretty much wraps the case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty. And so this court is adjourned.
And thus, we start this chapter with a guilty verdict. Yay! We got a loss! Yay! Hi everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. That's a way to start it. It's just like we see Phoenix lose a case. Well, I can't imagine that bodes well for the person we were trying to represent. Oops. Oh, the start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the world. Oh, it's New Year's. I did not pay attention to the date. Oops. I bet it does, Maya. So, I decided that our resolution this year should be Zavadi, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never. You gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Mistletoe cake? Please tell me that's just the name of the cake and it's not really made out of mistletoe. Otherwise, someone needs to be channeling Maya. Can you even make anything out of mistletoe that's edible? The berries themselves are a no-go. That I know for sure, but shrug. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game? Oi, pile! Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective!
Likewise.
No, listen up, right? I wanna... Here's another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, pal, you got some explain. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Yeah, it's really nothing much, but...
Hey, thanks.
Okay, now, look here, pal. We need to have a talk. Did you take a seat?
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this article.
What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Let me see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense ace attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? What? Let me see that, Maya. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
That's a report, pal. It's about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it, pal.
But I don't remember anything about it. I mean, when was that issue from anyway, Gumshoe?
Summer of last year. I guess it makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case last December.
So, what do you think this is all about, Nick?
Alright, so if it wasn't you, pal, then I guess that leaves only one possibility.
No way! You don't mean... A phony Nick? Ugh, this has to be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he wanted to start the new year off with one. Magazine clipping. An article from December 5th says I was trounced and my client was found guilty.
So, what you gonna do about it, pal, huh?
What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty, Nick.
My fault, Maya.
Please, tell me, how do you figure that? Well, because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
See what happens when you all shall start getting too full of yourselves.
But I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember.
Oh, you better make this right, pal, now! Allow me taking the case back to court, got it?
Sounds like we got a first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto, Nick. I don't know. I mean, the judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to overturn it. I guess that New Year's resolution's gonna have to wait until next year.
So you're turning the case, right? Good, I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, alright, pal?
I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. I mean, if a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation... Oh, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? I mean, what sort of guy would pull a stunt like that? Good question. Gumshoe is clearly not happy about this.
Oh boy!
And also, I know in the last case it said you can't overturn a not guilty verdict. That is essentially the rule of the rule of law. I don't know if you can overturn a not guilty verdict. If you can, it would be extremely difficult. Although, in my recollection, and this was years ago, so take it with a grain of salt, I don't think you can overturn a not guilty verdict, simply because of the rule of double jeopardy. I mean, well, maybe you can somehow prove that the jury was tainted, and because they gave a verdict of not guilty while tainted, maybe you can then argue this not guilty verdict is not true because, well, guess what? Jurors number 2, 3, and 5 were in cahoots with each other. They said they'll get a not guilty verdict and get money, you know, something like that. I don't know if that's true. I would assume so, because, again, a tainted jury pool. You can't have a verdict in good faith from a tainted jury. A guilty verdict, however, the accused, who has thus become guilty, has a right to appeal their ruling, because it's like saying, no, I'm maintaining my innocence, I want another trial. So yes, you can overturn a guilty verdict. I don't know the details of it, like after a guilty verdict. I will assume, well actually that would make sense, because now it's legally binding when in the trial, so evidence of the trial itself previously can possibly be used against you there. So there's a lot more against you, if you will, so, But yeah, you can overturn a guilty verdict. It has happened before, much to some people's chagrin in real life. I can't think of any real-life examples at the moment, but it has happened. Anyway, hey Maya! What to do? So, what's our first move? I guess it's going down to the detention center and talk- Oh, wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is, I don't think they're gonna be jumping at the chance to meet you. Hey, let's just get one thing straight, okay? It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this thing in court. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Elp, I mean. What the hell, Maya? I hope not. Ugh. And what kind of name for an evil double is Elf anyway? That's... Oh, that's backwards for Phoenix. Girl, what kind of a name is Zin Eolf anyway? It's like, what? Oh, Nick, I got it. If you're gonna ask whether I got a twin brother, no. Oh, spoil sport. Well, anyway, did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder, than usual, or is it just me? Nah, what do you mean, Maya? Well, he was pretty worked up when he came here. Like a guy who just found out he's gonna be a dad or something. I suppose, if you put it that way, he was acting kind of strange. Well, maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact usually, Maya, I seriously doubt it. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Damn, they just... Was that in the original where they just... where Maya just subtly played the, bromance/gay romance card on Gumshoe? Really, Maya? Wow, okay. Has strong feelings for you. And I had to take a moment to be like, did she really just say that? And then move that onto the deadpan of, considering how our interactions usually go, Maya, I seriously doubt it. I had to... My brain froze for a second, and then restarted, and it's like, okay, let's use this as the deadpan silence. Oops. Wow, Maya, you are a firecracker. More of a firecracker than I remembered. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the detention center, because we need to talk to whoever it is, that got found guilty. Oh, it's January 6th. Okay. Detention center. Visitors. Yeah. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. You know that kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Oh. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? You put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Wait a minute. Aren't you... Yes, I am! I am totally and utterly let down by you! Oh, are you? Don't pretend you don't know me! It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird! Maggie Bird. Oh! Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was also a cop. What are you doing in here, Maggie? I thought you were Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start cracking jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So, that's where we're standing right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder, Maggie. Oh, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I kind of remember her saying the same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least, now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Oh my goodness, Okay, Maggie, oh boy, I did not expect to see you. After the last, game. Oh, excuse me. What happened to you, girl? Like, no, really, what happened to you? So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? I mean, last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that, incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was just the world saying that it was time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but pretty fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came right through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong? Well, he hired me straight away, sir. And that's how you found yourself in this mess, right? Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. So what happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at oh no, that's French. Bien. And it happened at Très bien. For a moment I thought it was Spanish for 3. Nope. Bien is French, so très bien. S is silent for those of you who don't know about French linguistics. Again, I'm very horrible with languages, but for some reason, I prefer, if I had to say a word in a language, to use that language's linguistic dialect. So, I'm gonna try to avoid saying très bien. Tres would be English linguistics. It happened at Très bien. Oh, that's cool. If you don't know how to pronounce it, Maya will sound it out for you. Très bien. That is cool of the game to do that. That really is cool. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know who was killed? No, not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then. That's true, she wouldn't. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course! A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele at hand. So, you saw the killer, but you were still found guilty of the crime. I don't understand. How did that happen? You tell me, Mr. Wright! I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get some kind of description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. Wait, how is that possible? I don't know, Mr. Wright, but nobody would believe me. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job. Okay, Maggie, look, let's get one thing straight, alright? That wasn't me. And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle. It was poison. What? Poison? Poison was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped it in there when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone testified to, but I can't see how any of them missed him. Huh. Well, I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh. And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. Why? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you manage to get a look at it? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So, a band CD. Probably a promo disc then. Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Oh, get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Hey, Phoenix, don't knock it yet. Yeah, Maya's pretty close. There's an artist called MC Hammer. And I'm pretty sure that's what the writers were going with when they said MC Screwdriver. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer, Maggie? What did he look like? Well, I'm sorry, I really don't remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really. Ooh. Can I present to you this article? I mean, it does talk about the trial. Oh, yeah. Maggie, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you about this. Hey! This article's about my case! And can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. Oh, God. I met you in the visitor's room right here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me. Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ugh. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double I-am there too? Maya. She just reversed her name. At least that makes more sense. I-am, not Zin Enoch. No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm going to get you cleared of this crime, you said. Oh, okay, I get the picture. But, Maggie, you've met me in person before, sometime last year. How did you not come to realize that wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird, and oh, you had this kind of funny accent, and... Oh, okay, Maggie, that's good. So, basically you're saying the guy was nothing like me. But he had your spiky hair and your blue suit. Really? Really? Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? My hair and a shocking blue suit. How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and any of the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed like no one wanted to say anything, sir. Oh gosh, this case just keeps getting weirder and weirder, Nick. Mr. Wright, do you really think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court did rule in absence of a genuine defense attorney. So, we should be able to get a retrial on those grounds. Mr. Wright? You know, in fairness to the real world, yes. You can petition for a retrial, but you need to convince the court of a reason why a retrial is necessary. You can't just say, give me a retrial! The court's not going to waste their resources without good reason. So something like this, like saying, my defense attorney was shit! And he did not do what he was supposed to do. He didn't give the full story, the full side. I want a retrial. And then it'll be the court's decision to say, you know what, that's right, the defense was lacking horribly. Let's give you another retrial with a different defense. And something like that, you know. They need a reason for a retrial. You can't just say, I want a retrial. Okay, granted. Otherwise, you're wasting the court's time, you're wasting the state's money, because you're wasting the jurors' time, you're wasting everyone's time. Mr. Wright, do you really think we'll win this time, sir? My life has been nothing but a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, When I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because I am Maggie Bird, and Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day, I'll find it. You just wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Ugh. Zininov is really going to be paying for this. Why are you staring at me like that for, Maya? Ugh, but she is right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get this poor innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry, Maggie. We'll get Zininov for you. Thank you. Oh, before you go, let me tell you what Trebien is. Yes, the place where the murder happened. Yes, sir. When you go, please, tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick, let's go out and check this restaurant out. That sounds good. Oh, dear. Yeah, we have more than enough time to go to Trebien and see what's going on there. I think I'll have probably just enough time for that before having to call it a day, but that's another, 15 minutes forward. There's still time. Trebien. What is Trebien like? Oh god, it's very pink. It is very pink. Oh gosh, that's shockingly pink. My goodness. And the sunlight coming out of the windows does not help. Oh, this is a loud restaurant. A loud restaurant. Oh dear. Hasn't it been a month? Why is that area still cordoned off? It's been a whole month. Damn. Apparently the guilty verdict wasn't enough to say, okay, well then again, the defense was kind of lacking, so they were probably thinking, you know what, let's just leave this here for a month, let's hinder this person's business by shutting down an entire table. Wow, look at this place. Where's my mouse? Thank you. Look. Oy. More like smell. What is it with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it myself. Anyway, no one's coming to seat us. Maybe no one's here? Oh, don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's right now open for business. Hello? Anyone here? Oh my god, I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want, Nick. Yeah, I suppose we can. Sure. What is this music? Okay, this music. Really, it has that weird. So weird. Examine this I'm sorry. Examine this newspaper that's quite clearly just out here. Oh my goodness. It's a rack full of fashion magazines. It looks like they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I mean, I'm always in my acolyte clothes, right? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Oh, wait a minute. Look back there, it's something stuck behind a rack. Looks like a sports paper. Hey, look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber and 5 zeros. 100,000 dollars, maybe? Huh. Wonder what MC Bomber's supposed to be. Wait a minute. This paper, it's from December 3rd. Maya, this is from the day of the poisoning. What? Dates from December 3rd, the day of the incident, found at Tribulations, with doodles of 500, 1,000, 100,000, and MC Bomber. Maybe that was what Maggie saw, MC Bomber. Very possible. Paper from the day of the murder. Wow, this definitely has to be a clue. Too coincidental. I should get cracking, see if I can find out more about this paper. I could probably ask Gumshoe about it, but right now, let's examine this very loud restaurant. For those of you that don't know, loud does not mean just sound. It could also be like an assault on the visual senses. It's like, oh my god, it's so bright, too many colors. That's what also loud can mean. Excuse me. Although, grammatically speaking, people use the word loud as in, oh god, I can't hear a thing, it's so deafening, you know? But it can also be used as sight. It's like, ooh, dude, these colors are so loud. It's a rack full of oh, never mind. Yes. Bye, Maya, thanks for telling me. Yes. Well, can I examine it, or is this something that I would have to actively, what's the word I'm looking for? I have to ask Gumshoe about it. Okay, that's cool. I just realized, why is there a doodle of Master Mosk? Why? Okay, anyway. That'll be for later. Examine this. Yes. Wow, look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see, bouquet of flowers, potpourri. Oh look, some fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured, Nick. Oh, come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo would know this much. I didn't know you were so cultured. Wow, thanks, Maya, for calling me a hobo, I think you just did. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door in French. Probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I honestly don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. Jacques! French for Jack. Jacques the Ripper. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. Don't even ask, that was nowhere even in my mind until that exact moment, like Jacques the Ripper. Let's steal money from the till. Oh look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register like that, Maya. A magical box that spits out money. I mean, to the uninitiated, it is true. There is nothing else to search here, so we can go ahead, slide to this cordoned-off table that's been like this for a whole month. Boy, this poor restaurant. This must be the table where the murder happened. I guess, with all this police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, Maya, okay? And why would I lick it, Nick? I'm not a cat. Then why can't I picture you doing just that? Because she probably would, I suppose. It's not a stretch. Wow. A beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Oh, cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? Wait a minute, it's not white. It's not even snowing, Nick. Gotcha. I was only kidding. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. But all I did was tell an itsy bitsy teeny weeny white lie about non-existent white snow. I really was gonna go for the itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, but then I realized the last part after the color would make no sense. So I'm just like, let's just cut it off here. White snow. Okay, how about this table? This table's set nicely. Just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let me see. Doesn't look like a tulip. And definitely not a sunflower. At least I don't think it is. Oh, duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. What? What is it with all these references that are being said and being told by me? This is like the reference episode. Okay, apparently there's nothing much. That's unfortunate. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead real quick and move on to criminal affairs, because there's nothing else to do. And I still got a few more minutes, so let's see what other things we can bungle up. Wow, it's been ages since we come down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is the courthouse. Probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label here. So, it's supposed to be scripted you go here first and then the detention center, because I guarantee you, Maya would not have called Maggie the killer. But, you know, that's cool. Well, that's fair. Well, she did say MC something, and I'm pretty sure she's referencing MC Hammer. So, I can at least present to you the sports paper. Oh, a sports paper! Let me see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, but that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no! Anyway, I found this in the magazine rack back at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Huh. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind? Anyway, there was something that I wanted you to look at. Essentially a scribble that's been written on here. Oh! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD! Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? Well, if someone gave me $100,000, I'd for sure sing The Master of Karain or the Spirit Song. Oh, even just Maya's theme. Sure, Maya. Cool. Anyway, Maggie, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that would mean this newspaper probably belonged to the victim. Oh, you're right! So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. Huh. I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Definitely. Okay, you know what? Now, we're gonna call an end to this episode here, because now that I've shown that off, MC Bomber, now that I've shown that off, either both Tribulations and the police department and the precinct have opened up new stuff, or just one or the other. I'm going to bet it's the precinct, but we will figure that out now. Let's move there, actually. It'll make me feel better. Criminal affairs, sorry, not the precinct. Okay, nope, it was Tribulations. That's cool. Yeah, if that means Tribulations opened up, we will save that for the next episode. So for now, let's go ahead and the episode here at the detention center, where there is music and not just dead silence. Because dead silence makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Anyway, that's it. Maggie Bird is accused of murder again, unfortunately. Except this time she is now legally a murderer. That's going to be interesting to get a retrial and defend against. And also, who managed to pose himself as us in court? That's insane and mind-boggling, but I'm sure we'll figure out an answer to that at some point in the future. But for now, time to break. Yay! Later, everyone.